Hey guys, back for another episode of the Box O Wheaties. This time I decided to run with 4 rolls instead of the 3 that we talked about in the first episode. Got my homemade mat that's going to help me sort through. Again, format is I'm just going to go through a roll at a time and kind of summarize them, and then I will do a complete summary at the end. For this particular hunt, I went with my final roll of the pink wreath pennies. I have another of the red wreath pennies, and then 2 of the stripies that did better for me last time around. So I'm going to go with 2 of those this time. They were the only ones that produced something prior to high 30s. So let's get into the hunt. Starting off with the pink roll of wreaths. Look like all Wheaties. Don't see any. Well, this one might be. Don't see any war steels or anything that screams steel. That one's actually just corroded. So I'll get into the roll and come back to you. All right, here we are sorted. Much happy with this roll. This one has produced much more variation than our last hunt. Still a lot of 40s and 50s is to be expected, but this one gave me 3 30s and 2 20s, with my 1930 being one off of the Nic-A-Date. So it's pretty excited to finally get some 20s and 30s, more of those on the board. I'm going to take a look at any of the variations and see if we might have struck some other gold, and I'll either be back with a recap of that if I do find something, or when it's time to open the next roll. All right, cleared the board, went through everything for looking for variations. Thought I had a 44 D over S, but ended up just being some dirt. So back to our next wreath roll, which is one of the red ones. Let's see what we got going here. Again, looks like a bunch of wheats. No 43s. So we'll get into it and we'll come back. Back to reality. Bunch of 50s and 40s. I will check for variations. If I find something, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll see you at the next roll. We're back. Unfortunately, there's no variations found in that last set of 40s and 50s. So hopefully Stripey will pay off like it did last time. So we're going to bust into a Stripey now. Whoa! Lost one there. This one seems a little shiny. Take a look at this one live. What is that? Oh, it's a 43. Alrighty, we've got a 43 on the board, so I'll go through the rest of these and we'll come back. Alright, 40s fully sorted. Still 40s and 50s. We did get a 43 steel, which you saw there when I was unwrapping. We got a couple of 39 S's. Still those elusive 20s and teens and aughts. Can we find an 09 in this bunch? Can we find another teen? Only time will tell. I'm going to check for variations, and then we'll jump into the next roll. All right, there was no variations in that roll, so we'll bust into our final roll of striping. Hopefully this one will give us that teen or 20 we're looking for. Looks like we got some more 43s. These are nice and shiny ones too. These are great looking. But rest of these we'll have to sort through. Let's see what we can find. Alrighty, we sorted through those. Again, mostly 40s and 50s. We did have 3 39s. They were all S's. We did find 4 43 steel nickels though. That's, or the nickels. Pennies. It's the first time we've found a bunch of them in a roll. So that's promising. We also had a number of 55s that we're going to check for variations, as well as some others. So I'll do that, and then we'll wrap up with summary. Be back soon. All right, final wrap up. We had a good hunt. We found a couple of 20s, 4 in the 30s, and of course, the bulk of the find was in the 40s and 50s. We might have found a variation though. I always look good through the 55s because that's where one of the obnoxious errors is at. Found a 55P, but to me, feels like that's a BIE, which should be a D. I don't know. I've looked every place. I don't see a BIE error. But if you look at the aging on this, you'll see that the crusting is going around whatever looks like that mysterious I in between the B and the E. Not sure if there's a new variation, what's going on. I'm going to sleeve it, save it, have someone else take a look at it, see if they can figure out what it is. But tell me what you think. Is that a BIE from a P? Not sure. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Right here we've got, like I said, bulk 40s, 50s. We did find some 20s. We're not finding those teens though, man. Are we going to find the teens before we get through this box or not? I know this is only 4 rolls, but would love to find me some teens. Well, that's it for this row. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Come back and see us. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, share. Thanks, guys.